Ting in 3, 2, 1.
All over the island, doubles man and lady, plying the trade in town and in country. You could get doubles on every corner with slight pepper, chutney, kuchila and bantanya. From Curab Junction to Penal and they sell in the night and they sell in the day. Zol Sauce and Fat Boy, Hussein Singh and Ali. In the north and in the south, it's hot and it's tasty. You're eating it here or you want it to take away. You want a red solo or how about a apple J? Maybe you prefer a coconut water. Water from the coconut does lower your pressure. I don't want sahina, I don't want pulauri. Don't want no roti, forget the kachhauri. No curry mango to eat with paratha. I love my doubles, keep your bhaji and chokha. Some like the roti with plenty tarkari. Some prefer wild meat, hunje and curry. Some want the goat meat and duck in masala, but everybody say they love the chana and bara. When I get up from my bed, the first thing that come to my head, I feel I going insane. Like I have a doubles in my brain. I can't sleep, I gone by the doctor. He say I have doubles fever. Go check out Aldi or Sauce. Took your doubles fever, them boy is the boss. I gone all over the island by priest, pundit and obiang man. They say, boy, you have a total bay. You're in love with doubles from Sunday to Saturday. Hey, Zol, how you going, partner? What I gonna tell you, George? I go in the ready rate. We're taking today. Well, here what? Make 6 doubles day for me now. I will take 2 with slight pepper to eat here. And make 4 to go. Make 2 with everything. 1 with only kuchila. And 1 with only chutney. Oh, and make a plain one with just a little bandania sauce for my partner here. Because he can't eat too much pepper and thing. Alright?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our second poetry contest, Readyuhtingtoo. I am Priscilla Ramcharan, the founder of the West Indian Women Network and Project Love Global. Through your great feedback, we are enthused to be able to do this again. And just like last time, we're delighted to present you with incredible talent tonight. Our goal is to showcase our authors and poets from the Caribbean and to bring you, incredible audience, a fantastic event. So please remember to mute your mics. So before we begin, I'd like to thank our incredible sponsors, including the West Indian Women Network, Passionate Words Editing Service. We have plentytalent.com, A Better Life, Royal Castle TT, George Rampasad, GPA, Jaiku, Britain Writes Poetry, and Caribbean Social Media Hub. We greatly appreciate the support and look forward to future endeavors. Please allow me to introduce our judges, myself, Crystal Thomas, who's in Trinidad, and Gavin Luke, who's also in Trinidad. We will be judging based on rhythm and flow, content knowledge, and delivery. As for the prize structure, we have 10 prizes in total. There will be a first, second, and third place prize. We are giving the audience a chance to vote for their favorite contestant in our People's Choice voting. Prize structure, really quickly, all contestants will get a copy of the PDF exercises of work at work, courtesy of Alessandro Goncalves from Brazil. All contestants are invited to be interviewed by me in the West Indian Women Network, and all contestants will qualify for $20, 20 Trinidad dollars, off their next purchase from A Better Life. Special conditions apply. So third place, you will write with me, courtesy of West Indian Women Network, and a copy of my book, Mindset to Self-Love. Second place, George Rampasad's CD mailed by him from Denmark, where he is currently. And then our first place winner, a voucher for Royal Castle TT, a free feature on plentytalent.com, and a free consultancy session courtesy of Caribbean Social Media Hub. The prize for the People's Choice, which will be voted by our live audience, is a copy of Mindset to Self-Love, my gift to you. So lastly, a friendly reminder about the key rules. Entrants must be 18 years and over, must be from the Caribbean or Caribbean diaspora. Poems can be topic of choice, 1 entry per person, maximum length 3 minutes for poem delivery, and it must be originally created by the participant. Content must not include profanity, sexual content, inappropriate or offensive material to the general public at large. So please be on screen when you're reading your poem. A special thank you for your participation. Remember to say your name, the country that you're in, and slowly say the name of your poem. When you're finished, please say "end piece." All right, everybody, deep breath. Let's get this started. Our first contestant, Miss Casey Garvey.
My name is Casey Garvey. I'm from Jamaica, and the title of my piece is Sao Hase. December 3rd, 1794, Portuguese ship leaving the coast of Mozambique. 7,000-mile journey to Maranhão, Brazil. Names, faces, jobs, talents, goals, skills, hobbies, ideas, families, friends, hopes, dreams. Now slaves. Loaded like cattle and sold like chattel to live, work, and die in an unknown land. The Sao Hase. Buffeted by the winds, the ship, the Sao Hase, rounded the treacherous Cape of Good Hope and came apart violently on 2 reefs. Storms reduced both white sailors and black slaves to mere mortal men, clawing at turbulent blue water, desperate not to drown. Only half of them survived the shipwreck that day, and there, within 2 days, they were sold again. So this is for you, the slaves of the Sao Hase, who saw through salt-stung eyes the rocks that chewed through man and ship, the struggle of arms too weary to tread water, who saw brothers, whether through blood or bondage, sink and flail to an ocean's grave. But you survived, for better or for worse, and washed upon the shore, to see the sun rise on dark brown wood and dark brown bodies, all floating lifelessly on the face of the sea. This is for you, the slaves of the Sao Jose. Because even with nothing left to lose and nothing known to live for, something pumped your chest for one more heartbeat, pushed your arm through one more wave, pried your mouth open for one more gulp of salty, raging air. Something that whispers when the finality of death and the waves licking greedily at your face is more choking and more haunting than the slavery that lay before you. Something that sings from the lips of faceless descendants who see you in their mirror, in dark brown skin that defied a ravenous sea, reminding them of the crazed resilience, the desperation, the salt-stung eyes and the broken ship, the children ripped from their parents' arms, the homes ransacked and the friendships betrayed, the chilling ache of a last embrace, the fear of strange lands and no return, the whip-cracked backs and the bodies beaten, the despair of being owned. That, despite all of that, still swam, still fought, and still carried them to shore. End peace.
Woo! Fantastic. Thank you,
Oh,
thank you, thank you.
wow, that was powerful. Very much so.
Wow. Amazing. All right. Well, thank you so much for that powerful delivery. And so our next contestant is Christiana Sahadeo.
So my name is Christiana Sahadeo. I am from Trinidad and Tobago, and the name of my piece is called We're Still Poets. I'll just be reading. You do a thing, but they say it's never done right. Say you lack the insight to make it work. Too crude, too rudely crammed together to make art enough. And everything you say, they want to sanitize it. Like insanity is too much to bear, truth too sharp to hear. They lock you away in cozy rooms, call you dare because they fear the nib of your tongue. And it's all too rogue or too bold, never enough, too rough or too new, can't fit those few criteria for greatness, for realness, like we're fakes and everything we write fades. But we hold out anyway, pretend it lives up to the hype, even though that's a pipe dream, but we're too cool to be fooled, trying to fit our way to draws never meant for us, because our shapes were too shattered to match the mold, never reaching that gold standard. But we're still poets, screaming out into the air, riddled with fear, but spitting rhymes and spilling lines anyway. We're still poets, and we carve into divides and slice off slivers of the inside that we turn into art while we ride the fear of being seen and the terror of being unheard. We're still poets, and art is every line I write with my pain and every rhyme I build with my hopes, every stanza I craft out of the maelstrom of my life. We are still poets, and you can't take that away from me. End piece.
Oh, fantastic. All right, awesome. So next up we have Carlana Tasha Neverson.
Hi, good day, everyone. I am Kalana Tasha Neverson. I'm from Trinidad, and the name of my poem is Inner Voices. I feel good today. Nobody's stealing my joy. You hear what I say? Why are you so happy? What you say? Wait, who said that? You think you're so special. You think you all that. Well, think twice, because nobody likes you and you can't even pray. What? No way. In and out. In and out. That's my deep breath exercise because I feel I might shout. Not today, enemy. You can't put me out. If you say so, you better watch your mouth. Wow, this can't be my thoughts. I thought I was getting better. I thought my life mattered. Lord, help me before I expire. I really want to behave. How did I even walk back to this place? What? Ha! You moved in haste. I pushed you so hard and made you erase all the good memories that put a smile on your face. No way. Wait. I'm probably not nice. I probably have ways that nobody likes. I'm not doing anything today. I'll just lay in my bed and cry. I didn't really want to go outside. Maybe this is a sign. And the outfit I had in mind makes me look so abysmal. That is a lie. You are the apple of my eye. God, is that you? Yes, my child. Lies, lies, lies. How can you be an apple when you don't bear fruit? Stop. Enough is enough. I am fearfully and wonderfully made, and that is the truth. But I don't like my face. And my head is huge. Look at my waist, it's so small, so. But I love you. It is I who mold you. What? I am unlovable. Didn't you remember what I did 9 years ago? No. What? But nothing. Do you remember the words I downloaded in your spirit today? I am not concerned about your past. I am seeking a relationship with you that will last. Really? I didn't stutter. Proverbs 31, 25, and 26. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. But I know that scripture. But do you believe what it says? To be honest, no. I was supposed to be having a beautiful day. It cannot end in this negative way. Let me arise and encourage myself. I am the daughter of a king. I lift my thoughts to him. Father, please don't leave me. My child, I never will. End peace.
Wow. Really
Gentlemen,
wonderful. I'm a judge, so I can't give too much reaction.
well, I'm not judging, so I can say
That's
my
right,
piece.
Robert. Go ahead.
But yes, I love it. I love it, especially the encouragement at the end. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You know that kind of vibe. So for it is a very encouraging piece. So definitely love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for participating. Who's next?
Awesome. So up next is last year's winner. May I have Miss Kiana sing?
I'm Kiona Asing. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and this piece is called Doused by Desire. I fell in love with water, but I was a burning ember, begging for a cool touch, knowing it would diminish me, knowing that one full embrace could end me forever. I gave willingly my warmth to expand and lift you higher. I provided the heat, even from afar. But in my yearning for us to merge my passion with your calm, darkness threatening to descend, you begged to stay away. I begged to have you near. You knew that we weren't meant to be, but were seduced by my energy. Dulls me, I begged. My flames raging, burning away your will to abjure. Your geyser erupted, the long sustaining hiss announcing my demise. Into the air and away you rise, taking all of me with you. Soon, the memory of my warmth fades away, and you return to your natural state. Never again shall I experience time or place, all because I fell in love with water and craved its embrace. End scene.
You did it. Thank you so much for all the effort. All right.
Well,
Next we
you did great.
have Next we have Jewel for Jeannie.
My name is Jewel Forgini, and this piece is entitled A Symphony Revised. I am from Trinidad and Tobago. Staring on the ground, seen was a damaged tile, void of proper fixation. Only one answer remained. Crickety crack, the flaw objection to humanity's action. Without words expressed, preconception of the human is not a fact, rather be in harmony. and understanding that even in fitting, a chipped tile to the side remains a tile. And while there be differences, the single answer remains the same. Preconceptions damage, but truth remains. Where in placement, contributions be varied, and while broken, may still function, not to the ability intended, but to the extent expressed. Unity is one love. Whether straight or kinky, black or white, you and me, tiles in different directionality to form a flow, sturdy, the end, and peace.
Thank you so much. I know you were having difficulty coming on, so I really am so happy you made it. Really great job. Fantastic jobs, poets. We have
Yes,
really
I
incredible Caribbean talent here. An incredible co-host, Robert. So
hey,
he'll entertain
that's
you in a little bit. Watch out.
okay. That means
So let's
that
take a
means I go.
moment to enjoy some entertainment. We'll have a little intermission, and I'm so pleased to introduce Britton Wright, who is a poet who hails from Stony Hill and currently resides in Manchester. Britton's style of poetry is heavily influenced by his passion for music and the love of his great Jamaican culture. Casey can't say it her feet. Oh. His pieces speak on a vast array of topics such as love of country, appreciation of the divine feminine, sensuality and nature, and mental health. For him, poetry has been a passionate medium through which he tells stories, expands his comfort zone, finds deeper connection with like minds, while discovering joy in the therapy of the creative process as well as spreading cultural awareness and positivity. Please welcome Mr. Britton Wright.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the warm welcome. Thanks for having me on your platform once again. Enough man will never get the chance when yam, homemade guava jam or broad bean, chicken soup and yellow yam from the shell of a calabash. Enough man will never experience the joy, the liver, to go river, go bathe and take a one splash. Enough man will never witness a round dance or session or get fishy reggae music utilized as a weapon in the form of a sound clash. Enough man never grew up playing marble, cricket and mumalashi. Enough man lifestyle way too posh and flashy to share the front seat of a taxi. Enough man don't know nothing about stocking, dolly house, or why we used to beg, plead, and bawl out, cree, cree. Enough man will never get for free the simple joys of the world from the limb of an East Indian mango tree. Enough man would run wild like when the German assassin did say, Django free, if them could have lived like we. Yeah, enough man. Enough man don't know what we mean when we say that a jacket or in my boobs. Enough man never gets run off and say, oops, when them distract a black sister and thief for one troops. Enough man never live for chop a jelly and turn that time head till him belly full. Enough man will never pull a woman close for a wine while the lyrics of a very someone track a paint a pretty provocative picture in their mind. Enough man knows a coconut make gizzard or the fact that them cut it in half in order to add flavor and spice to a nice pot of rice, peas. Enough man wouldn't get it. Who eat the last piece of pudding? Drink off the last glass of sorrel, or the quarrel over the last pretty shirt in at the bottom of the barrel. Enough man wouldn't understand the simple little pleasures will come with being a Jamaican, a Jamaican, a Jamaican. Enough man. Thank you.
Wow. Oh, we need that sound effect, Robert. What's taking so long? Amazing. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're super busy.
Loved it, loved it, loved it. Yes, the energy of it, and although I'm here searching for a poem of my own, I can hear that energy so I wasn't watching the screen, but I could hear that energy then, and that is spoken word. You know what I mean? You're not just the words are your instrument. And yeah, I'm like I said, I can pontificate because I'm not judging. The judges have to be silent and keep themselves to themselves. But I can say how much I love the pieces. So that was really, really well done, sir. Thank you so much for showing it.
Yeah, man. Thank you for commenting and appreciate your enthusiasm and your support. Enough respect.
Oh, gotta get those sound effects. That was amazing. All right. Thank you so much. So we are to the halfway point. Our next contestant is Carice Williams.
All right. All right. So my name is Therese Williams. I'm from Jamaica. I go by the pen name Lelani, and my poem is Friend of the Sun. She's a friend of the sun. The sun longs to caress her skin. He might be too much for some, but she gets drunk on him like gin. And they play together, and she doesn't fear the burn. And they laugh together. Their discourse is never stern. She's a friend of the wind. He cannot tame her hair. She doesn't run from him. She runs into him without a single care. He doesn't rattle her braids. He doesn't break her locks. Her afro will remain. He holds her, twisted in her twist, dancing with her mane. She's a friend of the rain and the water that lies. They hide her tears and the fears she hides. Water makes love to her here. He never hesitates. So she turns up bare, diving in, she initiates. They fight for her, but she can never choose because they go so well with her and they never abuse. Rain, wind, sun can never measure the true sum of her beauty. So they share her presence, knowing not just one can own her, all serving a unique duty. She's nature's closest friend. She's nature herself. The elements know her by name. It could be wind or rain, fire or ice, or the others that remain. They know her, they await her, they bask in, and they love her like an angel. For her to change would be a sin. End of piece.
Oh,
I will say I love it. Yay, that was amazing.
thank you. And last but not least, we have Lynette Rabsat.
My name is Lynette Rapsat, and I am from the Virgin Islands. This piece is called De-Stress. Life is full of tests. It's almost like a crazy contest with no context. And you spend most of the time being frustrated and vexed, feeling stressed and distressed with no avenues to de-stress. But I must confess that sometimes the best defense against stress is to ignore the mess and take time and invest in just feeling and doing your best. Because every day is another test. And whether you run from the east to the west, somewhere there's going to be a pest. Something will make you feel hopeless. Someone will be ghetto or classless. And you still have to smile like you're feeling the best, like you're living a lavish life of richness. But maybe I digress because living at your best is where you get past the emptiness. So find your happiness, even if it's only temporary and has no permanence. But remember, conflict unaddressed is another ingredient for stress. So you have to use your common sense. Challenges are the causes of stress, but that doesn't mean the outcome won't be the best, because stress also has its goodness. When you get that feeling, sometimes you just have to consider forgiveness. And yes, just take a rest from the conflict and distress, from the nonsense and pettiness, from the major media madness. Maybe just mind your business, walk away, and just focus your time and invest. in yourself. In peace.
Wow, really amazing. Thank you so, so much.
My name is Nikisha Richards. My pen name is Queen Boss, and I'm from the Virgin Islands as well. This piece is entitled Value in Mystery. Come on inside. Close the door. Yes, I do have something to hide. I rather leave something for the assumptions, because not everything was meant for the public's consumption. I am not ashamed of my body. Just some features are reserved to be viewed exclusively. It's not a lack of confidence or fear or being shy. They are private for a reason, not intended for John Public's eye. I know that I got it. I don't need to flaunt it. Fishing for the attention of men to see who wants it. My worth and appeal is not limited to the clothes that I wear, but the overall way that I carry myself with tender, loving care. My appeal to men does not come from how much is revealed, but the element of mystery in what is concealed. I value myself highly. I respect my own privacy. Certain details are only displayed during moments of intimacy. In peace.
Oh, I'm so glad you told me. Excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm inviting anyone who would like to share one of their pieces, but Kevin Grant has volunteered already. So Kevin.
Okay, my name is Kevin Grant. I'm from Trinidad, and I'll be doing a piece called The Pen and the Sword. Set the pen to the sword with no pain and no sorrow. If you kill me today, I will live on tomorrow. O sword in your ignorance, violence and vanity, puffed up with arrogance, menace to society. Cursing loud in the air, threatening everyone around, but my small pen stays tranquil, skillful and sound. Set the pen to the sword with no pain and no sorrow. If you kill me today, I will live on tomorrow. Roaming streets like pests, bullets flying everywhere, in this wild, wild west where mothers shed tears. How much happier she would be had he picked up a book, but he picked up a gun and died like a crook. Set the pen to the sword with no pain and no sorrow. If you kill me today, I will live on tomorrow. As the ink touch paper, my brain takes control. Another book in completion as my story unfolds. So I'd rather be a poet than those cold-blooded men, 'cause evil is forgotten, unlike my small pen. Set the pen to the sword with no pain and no sorrow. If you kill me today, I will live on tomorrow.
Nice. Are we
So,
adding Kevin to the voting?
yeah, sure.
Is
Why not?
everybody okay with that? Okay.
Yes,
All
that's
right. So once again, I'd like to thank our incredible poets, our wonderful intermission, our amazing Robert, and thanks Luke for keeping me on track, and our judge for being so nice to be here, Crystal. And we want to thank our incredible sponsors, the West Indian Women Network, Passionate Words Editing Service, plentytalent.com, A Better Life, Royal Castle TT, George Rampasad, GPA, Jaiku, Britain Writes Poetry, and Caribbean Social Media Hub. We appreciate the support and truly look forward to our future endeavors. So start writing your poems now for next year. All right. So us judges, I'm going to leave you with Robert. Robert, you'll be nice. And the judges
I'll
are
try.
going to let me know who should I put in charge.
All righty. All right, peoples. let me do I'm gonna do one thing here, which is I'm gonna actually add, so I'm actually turning my camera on. So this is me. I am Robert. My stage name is Passion Poet, and I'll be your entertainment for the next couple minutes while the judges deliberate on your awesome pieces. So I wrote this piece, The Wind of a Thousand Whispers. Listen, you hear it? Be still. Do you feel it? There it is again and again. Zephyr of confession, rustling leaves of indifference, rustling discontent, sending unease through societal atmosphere. Centuries of pain unearthed, hidden pain cracked as Pandora's box was found and opened. Wind picking up speed. There it is again. Breeze blowing harder as courage formed in multiple voices, those whose fear had kept them silent for far too long, emboldened by the disturbance in the atmosphere. There is strength in numbers. Whispers pick up pace, wind increases. Whispers strengthen resolve as hardened patriarchal bows sway wildly in the gathering onslaught. Whispers pick up gale force as tropical depression gives way to international awareness. As multiple whispers reach hurricane force, there it is again, louder, faster, harder. Collective whispers now uncontrollable, unstoppable. Snapping hardened hearts like twigs breaking off societal apathy, lethargy and silence deafening, silent too long, but no more. There is no I in this storm. Collective rage overpowers years of keeping the pots covered to stay respectable and quiet, to protect fragile masculine egos fearful of patriarchal backlash. Fearful of patriarchal backlash. Tell no one, or I will kill you. Let this be our little secret. No one has to know. No, no more. Whispers no longer. The murmur of individual tsunamis strong. We will not be silent. In the face of trepidation, we will speak our truths. Where will the wind of a thousand whispers take us? What will the voices of a million women make us? Women standing, defending, ripping the scab off societal ugliness for all to see. Because see, the society is infected, sickness pervasive, so invasive that just like the other big C, it ate away at cells undetected. But this cancer is not cerebral, it's callousness and needs radical corrective consciousness to be corrected. Subjected to eons of abuse at the hands of those they respected, they have finally objected, and as the movement gathers momentum, this hurricane will devastate, intimidate, frustrate, complicate those whose skins are thinner than paper. But I beg to differ. I pray, do not waver, because passion is more than sex, and I know that the wind of a thousand whispers will bring forth change. And peace.
No.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that is a very powerful piece, a very emotive piece, and every time I perform it, it just like you gotta come down off of that energy. You know what I mean? Yes. So I've launched the poll.
I
So
see it.
right? So you can go in. Do not make sure you choose because you can't take it back. So for those who are in here and are not contestants, you can choose your
Robert,
favorite. And so you have the People's Choice Read Your Thing too. If you can see it, look for your favorite person and add them.
here. So everyone take a minute and vote. You got 42 seconds. All right. So while you do that, we have someone who just wants to share for sharing's sake. So Robert, when you're done, we have another poet who would like to share their work.
No problem
And
at
then
all.
we'll wrap up.
Everyone, I'm Miss Kevin Antwine, and I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. The title of my piece is A Moment of Silence. My sincere condolences to the bereaved, to the families of those that couldn't be retrieved, a moment of silence. But while in the abyss of violence, we can never get accustomed to the sting of death. Yet we believe that justice will be served for all the women that didn't get to make it back home, but even then it is too late. From posted Facebook walls to sudden ransom calls with due dates. Paul Riley and Barrett didn't even get an opportunity to choose mates. Suspects found, the hunt is on, but it's alleged that even Ian Allen was too late. A moment of silence. Silence in the absence of laughter. Decomposing bodies found just a few days after, but not even a Panadol, a drink of rum, or a belladonna plaster could ease these aches and pains. And to me, it seems strange that the only change we see was the mutated COVID-19 disease that once plagued our world, for which we made laws to wear masks to shade our nose. But could someone please tell me what laws are being passed to save our girls? Why offenders freely roam in the streets? Or why do main suspects die again and again, yet in the midst of the same, nobody speaks? A moment of silence. To the young girl seeking asylum that nobody heard. Daddy, don't touch me there, as she turned to the side and he reaffirmed that it was going to be the last time again. And with no conviction for his past crimes, and when she will try to find help, even mommy might turn a blind eye instead. And with nobody to confide in, well, it's only time before gifts and lies bribe consent. This child, silence while her mind pretends that this isn't real. Soon after, Daddy kisses her cheeks, zips and he leaves. She now wonders if these countless encounters would ever cease. But she's traumatized, so more than likely she won't ever speak. A moment of silence. And peace.
Wow.
That
Thank
is
you
deep.
so much. Yes.
I can tell you, Kevin, I honestly, I started to laugh, right? When you said a moment of silence and then there was nothing. Like, if that was the entire piece, I would have burst out laughing. Like, a moment of silence and literally nothing, and then I hear end piece, that would have been the end of me. I would have been done. But yeah, when the pauses were very poignant for the piece itself. It is a very powerful piece. As as a spoken word artist, those pauses are just as important as the words themselves. So it fit together very, very well. That was well done. Thank you so much for sharing.
Be sure you sign up for contest number 3. I'm so happy you volunteered. A lot of times we're so nervous, like I am right now, to present our work, but really, I'm so happy you decided to share. That's amazing. Wow, wow, wow. So this one is called Medallion Paris. I always feeling sweet. I always feeling right. When I get me Dalpery, I just come alive. I chilling in my chair, thinking about the Dalpery, and just as I dribbling, me darling message me. She making the Dalpery. When I only hear so, I get plenty, plenty speed. I start to glow. I walk into the car, I dance in every step. I can't wait to see my darling. I fully full of pep. I slide in my driver's seat and buckle up real tight. I mash down the gas and drive with all my might. I can't wait to see my darling and savor she dalpery. But when I reach the highway, is only traffic I can see. I put on the radio to give my mind at ease, but every single station only playing a chutney. When I try to listen, my belly start to roll. Then it start to rumble deep inside my soul. I taste in the curry, I hungry for soul. Just add a cold solo and a real good to go. I always feeling sweet, I always feeling right. When I get my Dalpery, I just come alive. I sitting in this traffic, I start to reminisce. When I fall in love with she Dalpery was like a kiss. Just so the traffic start to ease and I take off with a speed. When I reach the front gate, my belly start to lead. I go on straight to my darling, my mouth over watering. But when I see she face is a pouchy offering. Well, she had me wondering. Don't worry, darling, you know I love you so. I start to feel excitement. I hungry for the dough. I praise in the sky and whining all around. The soft, silky dalpery have me whining to the ground. Then she bring the curry, the chana and the pumpkin. Don't forget the mango to curry and something for my chin. In between sweet bites, I promise to cook for she. She is my darling, my sweet darling Paris. I always feeling sweet. I always feeling right. When I get my Paris, I just come alive. And peace.
All right,
Thank you,
no,
thank
wait,
you.
no, why you gonna make me hungry now? Why you gonna make me
Like you're always hungry.
You ain't gonna tell them that. But yes, well, I mean, you make me hungry, you know. I just come straight
Gosh.
from work. I come straight from work to do this here. I know you talking a whole thing about up real food. I got me here, and I ain't even in Trinidad to go and look for none. What were you going to do? You see, what gonna happen now is that you got to send a ticket for me to get to Trinidad so I could get some of that food that you know talking about. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, but yes,
We'll send some for you. We will send some for you.
yes.
So the results are in. All right, you ready? Okay. All right. So for the people's choice, we have Carlana, Tasha, Neverson.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Third place, Carlana, Tasha, Neverson. Woohoo! Second place, Kevin Grant. Woohoo! And first
yeah.
place, drum roll please. Lynette Rabsat. Congratulations! Woohoo!
Congratulations,
Awesome.
guys. Yeah, if anybody wants to say anything, go right ahead. This is inspiring me to start writing again. I just letting y'all know.
Lynette, Kevin, congratulations.
I just want to say thank you. That is a piece from my new book called The Mind of a Poet. It's available on Amazon. I thank you a lot for the privilege and the opportunity to share my piece with you all. And I look
Thank you for
forward to
letting us
next
know that
and I
you
look forward-
write.
and I look forward to next year.
Woohoo! And Lynette.
I just want to say thank you so much for firstly for having this forum and allowing us to kind of meet up as Caribbean writers. I go to a lot of online readings and I've never been able to be in one where it's us. This is our voice. This is
That's
our
what I
style.
love to hear.
So I appreciate you guys so much.
Yes.
Every poet who shared tonight, you continue to inspire, invest in yourself. Share your words and don't hide them. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for this amazing opportunity. And I have to shout out Dale Pilgrim Wade from Jamaica, because she's the one who sent me the invitation
Really?
at the last minute. And I was like, well, I'm gonna try and see what happens. And shout out to
And you
Nikisha.
messaged me on Facebook. And
Yes,
I saw
I
it
did.
at the last minute. I'm sorry. Good, good, good. Well, thank you both so much. Look out for all of your information and prizes, all that wonderful stuff. And thank you for making this possible. All right, awesome. Now we have an early bird, a special early bird prize for our audience, which is a copy of Mindset to Self-Love. We all need to love ourselves, and I want you all to have it. Okay. All right. So look in the chat for the question. And then the first person to answer the question, right, Luke?
Yeah, hi, good night, everyone. So this prize is a special prize for the audience. Unfortunately, it does not include those who participated in reading poems. So this is for those who came out to support you. So we have a prize for them. So I'm going to type the question in the chat, and basically the first person to answer by typing the answer in the group chat will win the prize. So that being said, I will post the question right now. Okay, so I'll give a hint. In the website itself, there's a search button. You can just type in Latasha and she will come up, she will come right up to the top. But also, as you open the site, as you launch the site, you will see Natasha right there in one of the columns as you launch the site. Right, correct.
Oh.
Ariane, Farian, you're correct. So Farian, you win the audience prize. So
Farian,
Priscilla,
can you just email me your
right.
email?
All right.
Congratulations, lots of prizes tonight. This is amazing and a lot of talent. I'm really, really impressed.
Well. So
Well.
very much so. I feel like if I should have been a part of the contestants. Anyhow, but
Next time I'll be the Chris will help us out. And so Robert could participate.
very quickly, I'll just say to all of you very quickly, you can reach out to me, and I'll tell you very quickly about Passionate Words. Passionate Words Editing Services is my company. What we do is assist people who are writers and help them to become authors. So we help you, we give you, you want to self-publish, but you want to know how to do it. We do all of that for you. We help you to edit and go from editing to layout, from layout to cover design, from cover design to getting the ISBN, which is the barcode at the back. Do all of that for you and assist you in putting it up on Amazon. Thus and therefore, if you're interested, you have some authors already in the house. If you're interested in having your own books published, self-published, hit me up. My information, I'll do it right here very quickly. info@Passionate Words editing.com. So that is that info@passionate words editing.com. That's my email address. You can hit me up, and even if you just want to connect poet to poet, and you're not necessarily looking to just hit me up, because I like talking, I like meeting new people. So hit me up. westindianwomennetwork@gmail.com is also there. And we had plentytalent.com as well. We're so grateful to be sponsors of all this amazing talent that next year. But again, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I just wanted you guys to know a little bit about us. If you want to shout me, do so, and we will talk. Priscilla, you can close off. I just wanted to interject.
Thank you to West Indian Women Network, plentytalent.com. We actually have Jaiku in the house. Do you want to show your face? The founders of Jaiku and Britain Writes Poetry. Are you there? And then our Caribbean social media hub. So we greatly appreciate all of the support. There's Casey. Casey's in Jamaica. So she is the co-founder of Jaiku. If you want to get in touch with her, Casey, you could put your info, and then you can find her on the West Indian Women YouTube channel. So for the rest of the year and 2025, contact Luke, LukeGA1 @yahoo.com for more info for those with small businesses. So you can join a chat and get a free capacity build session to present your business. Singers and Songwriters Appreciation will be the second on the Plenty Talent Facebook page. For those with Caribbean funny short stories and poems, a third book is in the works, planned by the Plenty Gems community. Ooh. And then for me, with Project Love, we have a women's wellness product drive. We're hoping to send women's wellness products to girls in the Caribbean so they can have a little more freedom and flexibility and comfort. We're also, accepting donations year round. And then you can check out my book. It's called Globalization of Hearts, for this very reason. Globalization of Hearts, no matter where you are in the world, your heart is always home. So I'm always home, even though I'm here. So happy holidays. Thank you for everything, and look out for communication with me, and I'll put you in contact with the right people and place and time and all that wonderful stuff. So have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.